So I'm going to attempt to create a hair trend using the wheel. This wheel is going to be spun 5 times and give us 5 options of what we're going to do on this mannequin. Once we have used those options, they're going to be deleted from the wheel, and you guys in the comments down below are going to decide what's on there next time. So let's get deciding what we're going to be doing today on this mannequin. So let's see what the wheel has in store for us today. First spin. What is it going to be? A wolf cut, imagine that. Right, so the first one is a wolf cut. That can no longer be used next time. Spin number 2. What are we going to get?
Wait a minute!
We're going to be using scissors. So no texturizers, no razors. We're going to be using the good old tool, scissors. Spin number 3. 1 length back. So that's 1 length at the back.
Do it! Just do it!
Spin number 4 is going to give us a twist. So we can put a twist on it. That is a good choice. So spin number 5, what is it going to give us for the final choice? Celebrity inspired. Right, let's check out what celebrity is rocking a wolf cut with a twist right now. Right, so I am searching the internet right now using Google Images, and we're seeing who is popping up and who is on trend right now. So who is wearing a wolf cut that is bang on trend right now? No other than Sabrina Carpenter. If you know who Sabrina Carpenter is, she's an American singer. She had a hit song with Espresso. So we're going to be using her as our inspiration. We're going to be using the 5 choices from the wheel, which is the wolf cut, a 1 length back, scissors with a twist, and celebrity inspired. Let's get into it. Right, so we've got those 5 options that we're going to be using on this mannequin. It says we can use a twist, we've got to use scissors, and we are going to be using a wolf cut with a 1 length back, which is going to be inspired by a celebrity right now. And we have chosen Sabrina Carpenter. So what we are going to do is, now those choices have been used on the wheel, they're going to be deleted. You guys in the comments down below, let me know what you want to see on the wheel next week on the next video. Right, so with a twist, what we can do, we can either do it as a salon sectioning or we can do it as a ponytail sectioning. And I am thinking a ponytail section, just because we're going to be keeping it nice and quick. We're doing a 1 length back, so we're doing nothing with the back. We're going to be wanting to freshen up this front, just like Sabrina Carpenter is wearing. Sabrina doesn't really wear too many layers in the back, but it has got a twist. So we could be doing something a little bit twisted at the back to create a little bit of texture and movement in there, but we need to be affecting all of this around the front. So she is wearing a sort of bangs, fringe, wolf cut kind of vibe, face framing, but it's still very, very long. So that's what we're going to do on this mannequin. Now, I've been seeing a lot of your comments lately in the videos, in the comments section, and it's all about the sectioning. So you guys are saying, where's the sectioning? Why isn't he showing us the section? Did anybody else see the sectioning? Can somebody help me with the sectioning? Because I want this haircut. So I'm going to show you the sectioning right now. This is going to be super, super quick and super simple. What we're going to be using is we're going to separate the hair front to back, because we want to be keeping the back 1 length and want to be affecting the front. So we are going to be sectioning from the high point of the head, and don't worry, I'm going to spin this so you can see, but we just want to be sectioning out like this. So far I'm just going to be clipping this side out of the way, and I'm going to do exactly the same on that side so you guys can see what is going on. So I'm going to be following that through there, and you can see it is just behind the ear, a little bit further over. There we go. So let's just get this out of the way. This front section is what we are going to be cutting the most, because we want the 1 length back. So the 1 length back, I will put a blunt line in, but we have a chance of a twist. So what we can do there is we could just do a 1 length haircut, but we could twist the back so the middle is shorter and it goes longer towards the edges. And how that works is, if we were to get this like this, spin it round like so, there's still elastic band here, so we could do this, get it into another ponytail, put all of that in this comb, make sure it doesn't fall out. We then spin it, bring it down, we cut across, because that side's here and that side's here. As soon as we let it go, it creates that sort of shape at the back. So we could do that, but let's just start on this front section. So I'm just going to steal these clips and get this back sectioned out the way. because we don't want to affect that just yet. Right, so Sabrina Carpenter is currently wearing bangs, so we know that we don't want to go too short because we want it long, but we want to create bang sections. So what we want to do is we just want to find that middle point through there, so it gives us a middle parting. So we found that middle section through there. That is how you want to be sectioning your front piece if you're looking at trying this. And we want to find the flat plane of the head where that comb sits. So that's that point there. It goes back to about there. And that is an ideal spot for our fringe to sit. And I'm going to go quite wide there. That would be sort of like the corner of the eye cheekbone, just there. So let's just get that section there. We're then going to do this side, same point to the cheek. Is that the same? We want that to be symmetrical, probably a little bit wider, still a little bit there. There we go. So that is going to be our bangs section just there. So there we go. There's our first section. That point just there that we have just sectioned. Now what we're going to do with the rest of this, we need to put this up into another ponytail. Get your bobble. So we've got our top section here. We've got our fringe section just here. That little triangle from the flat point to the corner of the brow, and then this is that top point, which is from the high point all the way behind the ear, symmetrical on both sides. And we've just got this back section out because we were wanting it one length, because that is what the wheel has told us. So let's take a look at Sabrina Carpenter's fringe length to begin with. That could be an idea for one of the comments down below for next time's wheel. We could put a specific length on the wheel. And what we could do is, you could say comb length, 20 inches, an inch, 6 inch, depending. So let's just get this nice and tight. And where hers is sitting, because we've got this right on the hairline, we're not going to be having too much length left on from the amount that's left at the bobble. Let me start that again. So now we'll look at the fringe length. We've looked at Sabrina Carpenter. It normally starts around about her sort of like bridge. Is that bridge of the nose? Into like the brow. So we know we want to be around about there. So that is where we want to be about. So because there's not much hair, we could put our comb in there and we could start off with it by point cutting down. We normally pull it out, but we could point cut down, which will create a lot more weight and a lot more fullness to this fringe. But we're still going to get that short to long because of how that hair is pulled in. So look, there is our first length. And I'm just going to tidy up. I'm just going to put it down to my fingers it's already quite tidy actually. I'm just going to point cut into there just to soften that off. Now there is our fringe length. Now when we're looking at her sort of face frame in layers, there's not too much there. It's still very long, which is why the one length back is perfect. So what we can do is we could really over direct this and elevate it up to the ceiling. Whereas normally when you see my past wolf cuts, you see them as it's like there, but we don't want to be losing too much length. So where we're going to be there, only taking off that amount of hair. So let's spin to the side so you guys can see. There we go. So we're just going to point cut that off through there, because Sabrina Carpenter's fringe is quite disconnected from the rest of the haircut. Now, I'm just going to leave that there for a second because we need to contend with the back. So, it said a twist. It said one length at the back but then we've got twist. Now what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to take it, quite literal, and I'm going to just do a twist, but keep it one length. So let's put it right up here so you can see this twist. We are going to pull straight down. I'm going to get the comb actually so you guys can see it better. This is also a top tip from Sam Vere back in the day. He did this with fringes, and I actually did it with a graduated bob as well. Right, stick that there for a minute. There is that comb in there. I'm going to put that comb in over the top, like so. You can see there? And then we're just going to twist that hair, pull it down, and I'm going to take off that, which is pretty much what we took off the front. So you guys can see that? That hair is now over there. That hair was over to me. So that hair that's at this end is from there. That hair here is actually from here. So we're going straight down, zero elevation. And this is going to be a one length with a twist. And you can see I've point cutted absolutely everything. What you can see now, it's given us an A-line shape. Just tidy up. Can you see? Shorter in the middle, gets longer. Shorter in the middle, gets longer. That is what happens when you over direct and twist hair. So if we was over direct or pull the hair back, it will create an A-line shape. So we've done that in seconds. Let's drop down. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull the top layer out first. Let's pull our fringe out as well. Wow, look at that. It's already looking very, very Sabrina Carpenter. Look, there's subtle layers all around that face, very soft. Look, there's the shortest just there. There's the length. And there are those really cute, bang on trend bangs. So what we want to do now is just want to put a little bit of movement in there, a little bit of a wave. So we'll do that right now. We should do that again on the wheel. There should be what tool to use at the end to style. That'd be a good one. Make sure you write that down in the comments so I don't forget. So the tool of choice is going to be the GHD Duet Blow Dry Brush. We have it all styled using the GHD Duet Blow Dry Brush. And you can see I just did it on dry, but it gave us some, like a real sort of like fake blow dry effect. So we're just gonna let that cool down a little bit, brush it out, because what Sabrina wears her hair like is a little bit undone, not so done. Makes sense. But look at the fringe, look at the job it's done on the fringe. Perfect, and it's the perfect length where we wanted. Bridge of the nose and just sort of cascading away. But what you'll find with Sabrina's fringe, she must have a cow's lick or something, because she always has this like little part in the middle. And that is exactly what we've created using this. So let's just put her up a little bit. We're going to brush through. Look at that finish it gives. Beautiful. Like just lived in blow dry look. I'm loving the Duet Blow Dry Brush by GHD. Now, one thing, if you've never watched my videos before, what you'll see is we like to just give it a little shake, just to like brush it out that little bit more. So what we do is We give it just a little shake and we get it sitting how Sabrina wears it. There we go, guys. That is the finished result. As you can see there, little 360. We did the twist at the back. We've got the shape through the front from the ponytails, and we've got that beautiful fringe. So this was brought to us by the wheel. Those 5 options have created the Sabrina Carpenter look for us. Those 5 results that we picked today are going to be removed from the wheel for the next video and decided by you in the comments down below. So whatever you put down in the comments are going to go on the wheel, which could be another celebrity, it could be a different haircut, it could be using different tools, it could be absolutely anything to do with hair. So get those in the comments down below. And if you've enjoyed this new concept of the video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, I will see you on the next video.